It's a rematch of one of the great NFL playoff games of all time. The Chargers and Dolphins underway from Miami. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 and now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Shaheen, the tight end, on the right side. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This ball is caught by Shaheen. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Adam Shaheen, 29 yards. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jackson now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A big play there for L.A. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
A good effort to spin free from that first wave, but they still hit him behind the line of scrimmage.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Eckler. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Austin Eckler. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Hopkins with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Buying time to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a carry for Lindsay. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lindsay. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. On the right side open is Gesicki. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Being chased out left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Oh, he pulls over him. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A handoff, it's Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And down right around the 37.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Here's Lindsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Tua going to throw. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and goal at the 40-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal on play action. Here's Tua. Dancing to it, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Jackson now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. On first down, it's Herbert. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he will find his man on the outside. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. On fourth down, Herbert. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. To end the Dolphins now with a first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Now Tua. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific, because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for L.A. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Space to run past the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll buy some time right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On second and goal, Herbert. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
Steps away to his left. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Eluding the pressure right. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Philip Lindsay, 60 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Jackson now to return. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now a dump off here complete, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll get this to Eckler, and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. From the 50, here's Herbert. Allen has it, left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, you have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On second down now, it's Lindsey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Tagovailoa. A little check down to Lindsey. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The Charger drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good-sized play, and they got it. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Chargers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.